What's up, guys? It's Tuesday, March the 8th, and we are so close to getting these $1,400 stimulus payments. I can start to taste it in my mouth, y'all. Ew, money tastes nasty. Don't try that at home, guys. But in all seriousness, Biden's massive stimulus bill is being sent over to the House for them to vote on it as early as today. Help is on the way, guys, for millions of Americans. Help is on the way for people who thought that the third stimulus check would ever come because Congress is so freaking slow at doing their jobs for the American people. Help is on the way. And for every senator in Congress that did not vote in favor of this stimulus bill, screw you. What's up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about these $1,400 stimulus payments that are less than 24 hours away from being passed. And we need to address the elephant in the room because I keep hearing different information about when can we expect to receive these stimulus payments. Some say by the end of the month, some say by the end of the week, and some even say those checks are coming today. But today, Budget Bill has all the answers, and I want to share those with you. So you already know what to do. Hit the like button for me. I mean, smash the like button for me. It really helps out the channel and it helps the channel grow, and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you're not already a part of this community I'm building right here, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel as well. We are just one big happy family. Budget Billers. Yeah, that kind of has a ring to it. But anyways, it's Tuesday and the House is reviewing the new details of the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. The bill was already signed over this weekend by the Senate, where every Democrat voted in favor of this bill and 0 Republicans voted in favor of this bill. Which is crazy, right? Because not only do the Democrats believe in this bill and providing the stimulus aid to those who need them during these economic times, but also the bill was highly favored by the majority of Americans in this country, as they feel the third stimulus package was needed and highly favored. This bill will provide $1,400 stimulus checks to individuals making less than $75,000 per year and $2,800 stimulus checks for couples making less than $150,000 per year. In addition, if you have children under the age of 17 years old, they would also receive a $1,400 stimulus check. And if you have an adult dependent that you carry on your taxes, you will also receive a $1,400 stimulus checks for them as well. I mean, I personally know a few people with 4 children that they meet these eligibility requirements regarding the income thresholds, and they can expect to receive $8,400 in stimulus aid for their families. That's just insane amount of money that some with several children can potentially receive from this third stimulus package. But never mind all of that. When are these stimulus checks coming? Ronnie wants to know, Bobby wants to know, Ricky wants to know. I mean, everyone wants to know, and I have the answer for you today.
That many Americans will be receiving?
This is a very popular question. I will tell you that our focus right now is on getting this bill across the finish line, getting relief out to the American people, which we expect will happen by the end of the month in terms of getting the relief out. In terms of what the checks will look like, I just don't have an update on that for you today.
So yes, we can expect to start to receive these stimulus checks by the 1st of next week. That is considering if everything goes as planned. The House should vote on this bill either today or at the latest by tomorrow, which we already are expecting everyone in the House to vote in favor of this bill. So it shouldn't have any issues in passing in the House. Nancy Pelosi said that they will have the bill signed by the end of Wednesday. And I think that's just a conservative look.
We'll be having a further discussion about this bill as we move forward to its passage in the next 48 hours. But it's important to acknowledge on International Women's Day the connection between the advancement of women, the recognition of the contributions of women, and the needs that are met in the American Rescue Plan.
Once the House votes on this bill and it passes, then it can head on over to see President Biden, which typically takes about 2 to 3 days to reach his desk. And then President Biden has to gather everyone around him with the cameras and photo taking, and then he has to get his special pen. You know, that special pen that he has to sign with. Then he can sign this massive piece of legislation into law. And then we know that the Treasury Secretary needs like 24 hours to provide the data to get those checks automatically deposited into people's accounts by direct deposit. So that process shouldn't take long at all, but the press secretary and others continue to say to the media that they should have checks out by the end of this month. They are referring to the physical checks. They have to print them, and then they have to mail them out, and then delivery time all plays a role in receiving the physical check by the end of the month. So as I said, these checks could be available the first part of next week if you have direct deposit information on file. Also, giving a shout out to Nancy Pelosi. It was great seeing her speak yesterday on National Women's Day to encourage all the women out there to be big and be bold and to do great things in 2021. I'm definitely a supporter of all of that as well. But not only do we have these $1,400 stimulus checks coming very soon, we've had some unwanted changes with the unemployment benefits in this bill. During the negotiations in the Senate, a very conservative Democrat pushed his weight around and was successful in getting them to remove the $100 increase in the weekly federal boost for the unemployment benefits. So the attempt to increase the weekly boost from $300 to $400 per week is not going to happen. However, they did extend those benefits through early September, which is still good considering states are still unable to open back up for people to go back to work. In addition, they have included a tax waiver in the stimulus bill that would affect those on unemployment benefits. The tax waiver would basically waiver about $10,200 of unemployment income and make that amount non-taxable, meaning that you will not be taxed on the first $10,200 that you receive from your unemployment benefits. So that's also some good news. And if I could just take a moment right now to answer one of the most asked questions that I receive on this channel. People ask me all the time, and I just want to address it one more time. If you are a Social Security recipient, such as SSI, SSDI, or VA beneficiary, you are eligible to receive a $1,400 stimulus payment very soon. Now, if you still owe money in back child support, you are also eligible to receive a stimulus payment. They will not garnish your stimulus payment if you still owe money. However, if you do owe money to the IRS, then yes, it can be garnished by them. So make sure you understand that. Also, adult dependents are now eligible to receive a $1,400 stimulus payment. On the last two stimulus deals, adult dependents were not included, but on this third stimulus package, they are included, as well as college students are now eligible if they are still being claimed by their parents. And then we have those people that are incarcerated. We can't forget about them, guys. If that fits you, then you're probably not watching this channel from jail or prison. But you are still entitled to receive your $1,400 stimulus payment as well. But you must have someone go to the IRS's website and claim your stimulus check on your behalf. And this includes the third stimulus check as well as the previous two stimulus checks from 2020. All you need to do is fill out the RRC or the Recovery Rebate Credit form on the IRS's website to claim those missing stimulus checks to those that are incarcerated. Now, it's a very easy process to do. So if you know someone, you definitely want to reach out and help others who don't have the option to get online and fill this information out. Go ahead and help your neighbor, guys. Now, if you have any questions about the stimulus payments that are coming very soon, be sure to ask them down below. And as I stated, we shouldn't have any issues issues in getting this bill passed in the House, as they have 221 Democrats and about 211 Republicans. So we have no concerns at all about the votes in the House, unless something crazy happens, right? But anyways, that's all I have for you today. This has been your third stimulus check news update for today. Now, if you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, hey, I appreciate you guys and all of your support on watching these videos, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.